What's up, y'all? It's Controversial Shannon. We back with another one. Y'all check this out.
Honestly, and I say it in interviews, and I've said it in this interview, and I will keep saying it. My wife loves me, and my kids don't hate me because I know so many that is not the case.
Wow.
I know so many people and so many guys that have kids and have a wife that hates them, that they call it the old ball and chain. My wife don't do that to me. My wife, she.
Y'all know how sad it is to really understand that this should be a bare minimum in relationships, that your children love you and your wife don't hurt you. Do y'all understand that should be like the bare minimum? But yet it's not. They act like it's like and I'm not mad at T-Pain. I don't have a problem with T-Pain, but I'm just saying, you know, what he's saying is correct, because there are so many relationships where guys just say that their wife hate them and their kids hate them. But like, bro, if your wife and your kids hate you, bro, that is a reflection of you. That is your fault. Because why does your wife and your kids hate you, bro? What are you doing? And then, you know, instead of trying to figure out the problem, instead of going to marriage counseling, instead of trying to do the work, instead of trying to have conversations to figure it out, dudes will just be up on here. Well, not up on the internet, but they'll just be venting to their friends, or sometimes they even bring the stuff to the internet too. They'll just be saying that, oh man, she no good, man. My kids bad, bro. They just crazy, bro. I got to get up out of here. Whole time, they the problem, and the men know that they the problem. But like, I mean, the bare minimum should be that your wife and your kids love you and don't hate you, bro. But to have that as a big accomplishment is, we live in an upside down world, fam.
Comes on the road with me. I never go anywhere without her. My kids don't hate me. My kids love everything that I do. I talk to my kids like we best friends. Everything that I do, my wife and kids are a part of it.
Wow.
That is such an accomplishment for a black man. That it's kind of like a flex.
My wife.
That shouldn't be no flex, though. That should not be a flex. That should be like the bare minimum. That as a man, your wife and your kids is part of everything you do. And then why does it have to be black? I'm like, I can't stand like the bar for black men is in HE double hockey sticks. That's such a flip. And again, not mad at T-Pain, not talking bad about T-Pain, but just like what he's saying, it just shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be that way, bro. You're a family orientated man, right? Um, you love your wife, you love your kids, you're a father, so you should act as one. You're a husband, so you should act accordingly. What are we like? What are we talking about? Like literally, what are we talking about? Like that should be the norm. Why is it so hard for black men to get it together? Like I just like when I hear stuff like this, I'm like, bro, really? This is what we want to say is a great accomplishment, bro. That should be so normal. That should be so like, bro. I understand that we face things in the society, but women do too. Black women and black men, y'all we face things in the society, systematic racism, stuff like that, blah 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 blah. But at some point, bro, just this type of normalcy that he's saying, because it shouldn't be a flex, it should be normal, right? We got to get back to a place of normal. That shouldn't be a flex. That shouldn't be I said a flex. A flex. This should be, it's the bare minimum. The bare minimum should not be a flex ever.
Love me too.
Because we don't we sometimes we don't feel like we deserve the shit.
Yeah.
And we really do. We really do. And to have somebody there that actually with us, and to have your kids, and to grow up with your kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you don't deserve it if you're not going to appreciate what you have in front of you, right? Like if you got a good woman and you treating your woman bad, then no, you don't deserve it. If you got kids and your kids hate you because you are literally a F up, then no, you don't deserve it. But if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? I think you deserve it. You know, I think everybody deserves love, man. Or majority of people. I think everybody, I'm trying to be nice when I say everybody, but y'all know what I mean. The majority of people on this earth deserve love, I think. I think you do. I think black women and black men, you deserve love, but you have to love each other and love one another. You know what I'm saying? You got to love yourself. A lot of people don't even love themselves, so I don't even know how they think that they could love somebody else, because it's gonna have to start from the inside, you know, for you to love outwardly. But you deserve it if you act like you do. If you walk in that, if you treat your wife right, if you treat your kids right, yeah, you deserve that, fam. But if you are an F up, you don't. Just keeping it a bean. And matter of fact, of course, your children are gonna hate you, and of course, your wife is gonna hate you because you probably ain't doing right by them, you know, as a man. So you gotta check yourself on that.
To be able to grow with your kids and to have a wife that loves you, man, that is, I think that's,
It's a blessing,
I mean, I can really be like,
but it should be the bare minimum.
T-Pain, your mama a hoe. Yeah, my wife love me though. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like what can hurt you?
Your mama HOE? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to say that like somebody could say that as a joke to him, or say that to him, but he'd be like, yeah, his comeback is no, you know, hey, but my wife loved me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a story that I don't know in that situation that happened with T-Pain. I don't know. I don't know what the point of that one part was. Maybe he was just saying that, like, you know, just like somebody could say some trash about you, but hey, at least I got a wife and kids. Maybe that's how he was saying that. I don't want to take that out. I don't want to take that the wrong way. That's probably how he was saying it. Y'all know I can be a little slow sometimes.
When nothing can. It's such a pedestal in life to where, man, y'all can't do nothing to me. I can literally go broke tomorrow. I can lose all my money tomorrow, but I'm still rich as because my kids and my wife love me.
That is a flex.
They're saying he said it's a flex at the end. I'm just saying it shouldn't be. It should be normal. But I'm glad that he has love in his life. I'm glad that his children love him, and we need to make that you know, very normal in our community. And we shouldn't look at that as a flex. You know, maybe a flex can be something else instead of just healthy love. I don't know why healthy love has to be a flex. But yeah, hey, men got to get it together. If your wife and your I would say this, and I know it's gonna be some people that's upset, but if your wife and your kids hate you, bro, that's your fault. 9 times out of 10, it's your fault. 9 times out of 10. And the reason I say 9 times out of 10 is because a lot of these guys will be lying, but some of them may have, I don't know, maybe this rude woman that they, you know, they should have chose better, and they should have not chose at all, right? So I'll give a little gray area there, but 9 times out of 10, bro, it's the man's fault, and they know it. They know it. But anyway, man, that's it for this video. Y'all have a good one.